Hey everybody, I made this vlog, Divorce Broken Paleo, back in the day when I was in the middle of some serious, heartache about divorce and everything, and then I forgot about it. I don't know, but then I recently checked back. I think the channel's default or whatever happens in the internet world, and I got a lot of people watching, so I feel compelled to keep it going a little bit and just seeing if there's interest. I mean, if I check back and there's like 3 people watching this, then I won't bother. But honestly, I do think there's a lot of people out there that were in my position, are in my position. You're about to be in the position I was. And you need some support because I know going through this, having just gone through 2, 3 years of this hell, it is hard, man. You're isolated. So that being said, I'm going to do a couple of these and just see what kind of response I get. And if I feel like I'm honestly helping people, a significant amount of people, then I'll keep it going. So without further ado, let me just launch into it. Death. Divorce, broken, paleo. Look, bro, if you have no remorse or whatever, and you went out and cheated on your wife and, you want to make amends, that's one thing, but this really isn't a site for that. This is like for guys who got blindsided and, are dealing with that. Not a victim. We are not victims, okay? We all make our bed. I don't care. Your wife did this or that is bullshit, dude. You're responsible 100%. You either didn't see it coming or you didn't lead, and I take that responsibility as well. So let's talk about the nuts and bolts from the beginning, because it is hard and there's not a lot of support. And even the people who support you, your friends or family, they have different philosophies, different fears. It's like a flu. They don't want to catch it. They don't want to catch that negative energy. And what the hell are they supposed to say to you any more than you might approach a friend who has a bad thing happen? Whether it's divorce or illness or job loss or what have you, what can you really say? So it's really a personal thing. And even if you have supportive people, you know that at midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., when you're alone or whatever, the chickens come home to roost. It's somewhat immerse yourself in that responsibility of your situation, because if you're bitching and moaning and blaming and playing the victim, it's going to feel good. And believe me, I've fallen into that and have fallen into it. But it just doesn't help you get back on track to heal, whatever. The biggest thing that helped me is, and something that I really wanted my 2 children, 8 and 10, to be exposed to, is outlets, creativity. Whatever thing you thought you wanted to do and didn't want to do it because of time constraints or whatever the hell is going on, get an outlet, man. That could be drawing. It could be pick-up basketball. It could be joining a local lacrosse league. It could be singing, band, drawing, whatever the hell it is. Get an outlet, a creative outlet. Definitely throwing yourself into work is a positive for the boss. And for you, but you also need spiritual generating, and you're going to have a lot more time probably because the woman's going to have the kids more. At least that mostly is how it happens. And in my case, you don't have a lot of dead time. You can't work 24 hours a day, although you might want to. You have to feed the spirit, and that's getting back to who you are as well. So for me, I just had my guitar, put it there, tune that bad boy, and would just crank out songs. Or, a big thing is write. When you put I'm not talking about computer, I'm talking about take a pen or pencil, get a pad, and when you wake up in the morning or before you go to sleep, hell, it don't matter when you do it, write. Free flow. You are not editing this. This comes from the Artist Journal, good book, on your artistic side and tapping that. But when you're just writing and not thinking about it, you write a page, at least 2 if you're really into it, but make yourself write a page. and then just throw it out or rip it up. This is not a journal. It's not a story. It's not a script. It's for you to just take the garbage out. Again, write it and then trash it. That's very useful, and it's a physical thing too. And as men, we're physical, you know. We want to, I didn't mean violent physical. It's just like Bruce, right? Peace. But we are physical, so that takes on another direction, which is exercise. I got heavily into CrossFit, you know, and thank goodness for that. It really helped me channel things. So I think the biggest thing I can say that will help you is, let's say the bomb was just dropped on you, and as I'm talking to you, I'm thinking to myself in the house, empty house, she's with the kids several hours away, and this bomb was just dropped on me, you know, when she told me in person a few days before then with the kids. And you're in disbelief right now, brother. I know. What did you do? Did she do? This isn't happening. Denial and everything. You're taking me back. I'm with you, man. Other people are with you. And that brings some solace to you, but you know that you're on your own and you feel lonely. I get that. I've been there. That is why you have to, I would say, 2 or 3 things. 1, write down creative things as outlets. Again, you know yourself, I don't know you. Could be anywhere from model airplanes to meditation to, you know, writing that business plan for what you want to do. I don't know what it is, but your homework, son, your homework is to write, give me 5 things that are creative outlets for you. And it doesn't have to shake the world, man. If you like making paper airplanes and coloring them, I don't care. But, you know, with your hands, that's good. We're physical, you know, our beings, all people, and men especially. And that's step 1, because you have to bring yourself back into balance, okay? You don't want to spend all your time thinking about this, because you will anyway. The second thing I would say is, again, it's just me. When we talk about opposite behavior, like opposites, what do you feel like? Everything's coming into you. It's you. What's happening with you? Well, the opposite is that. The opposite of that is outside you. Volunteering, even once a week or once a month. What I did, oh my God, I had, I saw a text or something. I don't know what happened. I wasn't snooping or anything. It just popped up, or somehow popped up, that another party was involved in this situation. I think you get my drift. And right there, I saw clearly a fork in the road. Was I going to go call my friends, drink, da-da-da-da? Certainly that happens. But in this case, it was like 4 in the afternoon. Not that you can't drink then. Bars are open. But I said, you know what? Screw that. I picked up the phone, called the YMCA. Hey, do you guys still do tutoring of kids and reading? Yeah, we start in about 20 minutes. We're always looking for help. Boom, I went down there. And the kids loved it. And I tutored for an hour, 2 hours. And I think that set the tone. And you need to set the tone. Creative outlet. Give of yourself to others. That's some powerful stuff there, my man. Have compassion for yourself. You know you'll get through it. But you know what? You're in the middle of fucking hell. Pardon my French. And words, you know, they don't mean much right now. It gets better. You'll get through it. Blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter to you right now. You're in the middle of a freaking storm. You loved your wife. You love your family. You don't want this to happen. So these are actionable steps that they do help. Okay? So I think that will be my first. vlog. And if I help somebody out there, then I did my job. And I'll do a few of these, and if I see a nice response, amount-wise, I'll keep doing it. I'm doing a film, and I got a lot going on, but there are brothers in need out there, and if those brothers in need find value in what I'm doing, you can bet I am going to extend a hand to them and do everything I can to help them, you, to the next step, and you do the same to the other brothers that come after you. Okay? Turn it, man. Turn the tide with doing that work I just told you. 5 outlets and give back. Opposite, which is everything's you in the head. What about me? Go volunteer. I think you'll see some things change. I'll see if I can enable comments on YouTube. Technically, I'm all over the place. Not the best, but I will try. You guys take care. We'll see you soon.